Heroclix case unboxing coming right up. Mr. Clicks Flicks is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning roll for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicks Flicks is also brought to you by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Use the promo code Mr. Clicks Flicks for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we have an entire case of the brand new Marvel Heroclix set Avengers, Black Panther, and the Illuminati. This set's awesome. Hopefully you guys have been watching my spoiler previews and stuff like that. Saw my pre-release unboxing. That was a 7-video series unboxing those. This is going to be a whole case. I bought this on my own dime. So Patreon peeps, this is not the Troll and Toad brick. So the stuff that's in here won't be shout-out items. This is just for me. The Troll and Toad brick should be here by tomorrow, I think, and that will be a separate unboxing. And what gets unboxed in that will be the Patreon shout-out items for the month of June. So we got two cases, one case here, and for the uninitiated, a case is 2 bricks and a brick is 10 packs. So we're unboxing 20 booster packs. So let me go ahead, get the cellophane off these, and we'll get this going. Alright, so here we are with our entire brick, the first brick out of 2 for Black Panther and the Illuminati. Let's just take a look at some of the artwork. We've got, I think this is from the Hickman run of New Avengers. Really like that run. I actually like pretty much anything written by Jonathan Hickman. Super stoked for his X-Men run that's coming up. We've got Wakanda is big in this set. Infinity Gems, Cosmic Cube, Infinity Gauntlet are objects in this. We got Cap with a gauntlet, Iron Man with a gauntlet. We've got regular Avengers, Eternals, and just a ton of good stuff in this set. Super hyped for it. This is probably one of the best sets that come out in a while. So normally what I do before I do these unboxings is I pick out a couple figures that I'd like to see. So as far as chases go, Cap with the Infinity Gauntlet's probably my most wanted one. I'd like to see a Thanos Ultra Chase would be cool. As far as super rares go, I really want that Loki and Iron Man. Probably the most, just because those are the last of the Infinity Gem ones that I want. But really, there's no figure in this set that I really just don't want. Like, I still need a Taskmaster. I still need basically all of the Inhumans. So pretty much any super rare that I pull, I'm going to be excited for. The Eternals I'm hyped for. So that's enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and just get into this unboxing. Alright, so here we are. Looks like we did pretty good on this booster. We've got the Common Hulk. This guy's really good. We got an AIM Red Agent. These guys are phenomenal. They've got Avengers keyword. They can have enhancement or empower, or if they're on Avengers theme, they get both. We've got the super rare, the Hood. In sealed, not so great, but in constructed, I actually really like them a lot. So pretty pumped for that one. Yellow Jacket and Shuri. So really good booster there. Like that one a lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at Red Hood. The Hood is number 58 in the set. He has the Cabal, Illuminati, Magia, and Mystical keywords. He has 3 traits and a special on his movement. His first trait is either +5 or +15 points, so you add those to his total. It is Bearer of the Infinity Gauntlet. The Hood starts the game with any one Black Panther and the Illuminati Infinity Gem equipped. If you paid 15 points, you may instead start with any one Infinity Gauntlet equipped. So pretty cool there. That basically gives you either one of those at half points, which is awesome. Then his other trait is called Power in the Palm of My Hand. Free. If the Hood is equipped with an Infinity Gem, remove it from the game without scoring it. Then equip him with a different Infinity Gem from outside the game. So that's pretty legit there. The Infinity Gems all do really cool stuff, so the ability to switch is just neat. Then he has his third trait, which is called Rule as the World Burns. When an opposing character rolls for leadership and the result is 1 or 2, move an action token from the Hood. That's just awesome. A bunch of characters have that trait, and it's just cool. Then the special on this movement is called Infinity Quest, phasing teleport. When the hood is equipped with a listed Infinity Gem, he can use the following effects. Space, passenger 4, but only to carry characters that share a keyword with him. Power, when the hood moves, once per turn after resolutions, you may make an attack. Stealth, reality, stealth. If the hood is or an adjacent character occupies a clear square, lines of fire drawn to them are hindered. So that's cool. And then he has another thing where if he's equipped with an Infinity Gauntlet, he can use all of these effects. So obviously, they're trying to get you to use that Infinity Gauntlet, and that's what I would probably use with him. He's 95 points, has the Mystics team ability, starts the game with a 6 range dual target, 10 movement with that special and the flight ability, 10 attack with TK, 18 defense with Invincible, and 3 damage with leadership. Now this guy, when you look at his stats, he doesn't seem worth it, but whenever you think about just his sheer utility, and then you can put another 75 to 100 point figure there to also run interference with how strong just that point value seems to be, this guy's definitely really solid and constructed. Happy to have him. Alright, so booster number 2, this one is far left back row, and for those of you that don't know, I always do going from left to right, front back, for people that like to try to map. I haven't really noticed too much that mapping seems to work too much anymore. But for some people it seems to matter. So far left back row, let's see what we get here. Alright, so we've got Medusa, Black Widow, Okoye, Nika, and Possessor. So pretty cool there. Didn't have that Medusa. She's actually really good. So excited to have that one. Alright, so here we are. Second from the left, front row. Still should get 2 more super rares, a chase, and or maybe a prime. We'll see. Alright, so here we go. We got Ant-Man, Voyager, she's actually really good. Grandmaster, super rare, so we're opening this one off strong. We're getting super rares to start off, it looks like. We've got Elektra, the common version, and the standard uncommon version of Black Panther. So cool booster there. Didn't have him. Everybody should want at least 2 of these Voyagers. And this Ant-Man's actually not bad. Neither's Black Panther, so this is actually a really good booster. Grandmaster is number 65 in the set. He has the Elders of the Universe, Lethal Legion, and Cosmic Keywords. He has 2 traits and a special on his movement. His first trait is called Bearer of the Mind Gem, which is plus 5 points, which means you have to add 5 points to his total. And it says Grandmaster starts the game with the Mind Gem equipped. So really cool there. Then his other trait is called I Sense a Greater Challenge. At the beginning of the game, if an opposing character includes an additional game element, heal Grandmaster 1 click past his starting line to click 0. Current additional game elements are ID cards, equipment, special terrain, and locations. So I would say a good 50% of the time in just regular play, he's going to be at click 0, even in sealed. And then if you're playing constructed like 300 modern competitive, I'd say 95% of the time going to be on click 0. Then the special on his movement is called Wagering on a Contest of Champions, you say? Sidestep. Once per turn when an opposing character within range and line of fire attacks, before the attack roll, you may guess whether or not the attack will hit at least 1 target. If you do, that attack can't be rerolled. If you chose correctly, after resolutions, deal the attacking character 1 penetrating damage and heal Grandmaster 1 click. If you're wrong, heal the attacking character 1 click and deal Grandmaster 1 unavoidable damage. I actually think this is pretty cool because we put him with a bunch of something like that has like a 15 defense and you just spam those. You could definitely definitely abuse this into making it so that your opponent doesn't want to attack anybody that's not him, and make it so that they can basically only attack him. Or only attack other characters. So he's 85 points, has the Power Cosmic team ability. Starts off with a 7 range, single target, 7 movement with that special, 11 attack with Precision Strike, 18 defense with Invulnerability, and 3 damage with Prob. And then if you heal him that one click at the beginning of the game, he has an 8 movement with that special, 11 attack with Precision Strike, 18 defense with Impervious, and 3 damage with Prob. I like this guy actually a lot. I don't know that he's too competitive, but definitely a fun figure that I'm excited to have. Second from the left, back row. See what we get in here. Should be hitting some rares. I'd like to see something with a gem soon. I haven't seen any gems yet. Wow. Okay, we are on a roll here. We've got Black Widow, Voyager, Ao, I think is how you say that. Taskmaster, and Elektra. So this Taskmaster is really awesome. Super excited about him. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what he does. Taskmaster is number 61 in the set. He has Agency X, Cabal, Hydra, Initiative, and Assassin and Martial Artist keywords. And he has 2 traits. The first trait is called Just Because You Hired Me Doesn't Make Us Friends. Taskmaster doesn't count against theme teams. So this is a really powerful ability where he can basically go on anything and he won't count against your theme team. He's not going to give you extra on your theme team bonus, but he's not going to hurt you. So it really opens up some weaker keywords to having a decent to what I would consider really good primary attacker. Then his other trait is called I memorize moves from dozens of chumps like you. From dozens of chumps, take your shot. I guess I'm just filling in the flavor text here. It is free, choose 2, charge, flurry, running shot, blades, claws, fangs, incapacitate, penetrating psychic blast, precision strike, combat reflexes, energy shield deflection, close combat expert, exploit weakness, range combat expert. Taskmaster can use the chosen powers until your next turn. This turn, characters targeted by Taskmaster with an attack can't use the chosen powers until your next turn. So that is super powerful. So basically you get any 2 of those, and you can use this in a sneaky way if, let's say, an opposing character has Power Cosmic. You can basically turn it off with this if you don't want them to have combat reflexes anymore or something like that. That's a sneaky way to turn it off. He's 100 points, has the wild card team ability. That's what that question mark means. And then he has a 6 range single target, 8 movement with sidestep, 11 attack, 18 defense with toughness and indomitability, 3 damage with leadership. Now it's important to note that while what's on his dial doesn't seem impressive, that he has those powers in addition to the 2 that you pick. So I think this guy is really fantastic. Probably our best Taskmaster to date. And just super solid. Definitely love him. Super happy we pulled him. Alright, so here we are with booster number 5. Dead center, front row. Haven't gotten any gems yet. So hopefully we get at least one. I'd really like that Black Bolt with the reality gem. So let's see how we do here. Well, we got some kind of gem. Alright, so we've got Black Panther. This is the common version that's actually White Tiger. Shield Diplomat. These guys are really good. Definitely get a couple of those if you're able to. Then we've got an Iron Man. This guy's actually not too bad. Black Ant and Namor with the Power Gem. So we've already seen this in another unboxing, so we're not going to take a closer look at that one. But actually, if I was playing sealed, this wouldn't be a bad booster, so I'm happy about that one. And here we are, dead center, back row. Still hoping to get at least 2 more, I think. I think you're supposed to get 3 equip items, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so here we are. We did get another equip. So we got AIM Red Scientist. Again, I'll take all those that I can get. We got the Captain America, and he comes with the Time Gem. We got Crystal, who's really good. This cap's good. This booster is actually really good. Proxima Midnight, didn't have her yet for the Black Order. That is an awesome looking uncommon. And then we have a Wakanda Scientist. They actually aren't bad, but I'd say 4 out of 5 figures in this booster. Stellar. Wakanda Scientist isn't bad. So definitely excited to have that one. We already looked and saw in a different video what Cat with the Time Stone did. So we're going to not focus too much on that one right now. So here we are, second from the right, front row. Still should get one more equip item. And I think we're all out of super rares. So we should just be getting either a prime or a chase. So we'll see how this goes here. Oh, we got a really good rare. Okay, I'm excited for this one. So we got the rare Spider-Man. This guy's really legit. Not my favorite Spider-Man in Modern. I actually might do a video on like top 5 modern age Spider-Man. Put in the comments below if that's something you'd like to see. This guy'd probably be on the list, but not my favorite one, but he is really good. Then we've got Crystal, we've got Uncommon, Captain Marvel. This is actually Moonstone for the Dark Avengers, which was a pretty cool storyline. Then we've got Shuri and Black Panther. That is actually the White Tiger. So, cool booster there. Definitely didn't have this guy. And he seems kind of hard to pull, so good pull there. Alright, so second from the right, back row. Let's see how this goes. I'm getting a little nervous. No chases or primes yet. So, we'll see here. Alright, we've got a Dora Milaje Midnight Angel. We've got a Thor. These Thors are actually really good. Then we've got a regular Dora Milaje, rare Titania, and a uncommon AIM White Agent. These guys are really good. So what they have is Perplex or Outwit, and if they're on a theme team, they get both. For 30 points, that's phenomenal. So these two together would make this a good booster in my book for sealed. So super happy about that. For 3 out of the 5 are army builders, so that's pretty cool. Happy about that one. All right, far right, front row. I'm getting nervous. I haven't got a chaser, chasers or a prime yet. So see how this goes. All right, so we did get a chase as I was talking about it. So we got Trader Atri, I think is how you say his name. First one of those I got. Terrible in sealed, but really good in constructed. Then we got 1 million BC Black Panther. That's just a cool sculpt. Then we got Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. So really cool booster there. A bunch of stuff I didn't have yet. So let's take a closer look so we can get a gander at this Chase Black Panther. Black Panther is number 72 in the set. He has the Avengers, Wakanda, Animal, Deity, Past, and Warrior keywords. He has 3 traits, and improved movement, ignores elevated and hindering terrain. His first trait is called the Panther God, Stealth. Opposing lines of fire drawn to Black Panther if he occupies printed hindering terrain, protected pulse wave. So that means your opponent can't pulse wave through your stealth, which is phenomenal. Then his other trait is called Before Humans Top the Food Chain. Blades Claws Fangs. Opposing characters within 3 squares can't use Blades Claws Fangs. Trait Blades Claws is just good. Taking it away from other characters is good, because there's a bunch of characters out right now that have Blades Claws Fangs and 1 or 2 damage. So that basically takes away their ability to deal big damage. Then his last trait is called Ancient Incarnation Black Panther. When another friendly character named Black Panther hits, after resolutions, remove an action token from this character. So that's a good trait. He's 85 points. Doesn't have a range, but we wouldn't expect him to have that. Has an 8 movement with hypersonic speed, 12 attack precision strike, 19 defense with super senses and indomitability, 3 damage with battle fury. I think this guy's as solid of a Black Panther as I've ever seen. For 85 points, he's good. Takes a little bit of maneuvering to get him around with that battle fury, so you got to use TK or a handful of other characters that make it so that you can carry characters with battle fury. Definitely really good. Super happy we pulled him. A cheap-ish attacker for Avengers. Just really a great figure, and I like the sculpt on this one a lot. All right, final booster of the brick. Hopefully something with an infinity gem. We shall see. This is far right back row, and don't go anywhere because we are going to be doing the second brick in this video. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so we got our rare is an AIM Blue. Haven't gotten any of those guys yet, so definitely needed him. Tony Stark, Dora Milaje, Winter Soldier, and Everett K. Ross. He is really good. He's a really good support piece. This, again, is a really good figure for Avengers. They have leadership, they have support, and then the other AIM agents, if they're on a theme team, it makes it so their powers work within 3 squares instead of adjacent for like enhancement and power and stuff. This guy's legit, so definitely happy with that booster. Let me get things cleaned up here, and we will get things ready for the second brick. Alright, so here we are with booster brick number 2. Again, starting far left, front row. Hopefully we get a Ultra Chase, or a Prime, some kind of high rarity Prime, or Prime and a Chase. I've heard that if you buy a sealed case, you might get 2 Chases and a Prime, so that'd be cool. So here we go. Far left front row, what do we got? We got Elektra, Ant-Man, Malice, didn't have her, so that's cool. Black Panther, and Dr. Minerva. Don't think I had her either. So definitely a cool booster pack there. Far left back row booster. Let's see what we have here. Man, it felt like that first brick, all the super rares were on the left hand side, so we'll see if that's like a real thing or not. It doesn't look like it, but alright, so we got Crystal and AIM White. Super excited every time I see any of those AIM guys. Okoye, Ayo. Rare Falcon, he's actually legit. And Winter Soldier, so good booster there for sealed. You got your secondary attacker, main attacker, good support piece. Can use this Winter Soldier if you wanted to, if you had the extra points or needed somebody to cause a diversion. So definitely a cool booster. Still hoping for that super rare Iron Man, the super rare Loki, and the rare Black Bolt, so that I can finish off all the Infinity Gems. So we'll see. So this is second from the left, front row. We got Shield, Diplomat, Winter Soldier, Captain Marvel, Kang, the Conqueror, super rare title character, and Ant-Man. So I actually already have one of these title characters, but he is legit. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at him. Kang the Conqueror is number 56 in the set. He has the Avengers, Council of Kangs, Young Avengers, Future, Past, Ruler, and Scientist keywords. He has one trait, which is title character. So for those of you that don't know what a title character is, if you've ever played Magic the Gathering, it's sort of like a Planeswalker where they have abilities that they activate and they get extra points that you set on their card, and other abilities take those points off of their card. Typically they start with a certain amount of points, and then if that character's KO'd, something bad for your team and good for your opponent's team happens. So he starts off with 0 plot points. So this is the first one I think I've seen that starts with 0. A couple start with 1, but I've never seen one start with 0. And it is his +1 is free. Generate a time portal marker in a square within range and line of fire. So that's pretty cool there. He's got a pretty decent range that we'll look at here in a second. So definitely a decent +1 there. Then his -1 is called Time and Time Again. Free. Place Kang the Conqueror in an unoccupied square within range that has a time portal marker in it, then heal him 1 click. So that is really cool. I actually used this guy in pre-release, forgot to heal him 1 click when he moved it like that. But that's just really good. So what you do is you subtract 1. You don't have to break away or anything. You just get placed in that square. And then you can still make your attacks or do whatever it is you need to do. So that is a solid ability there. And then he has another one, which is -X. Kang Wars. X is any number up to the number of unoccupied time portal markers on the map. Free. Place Kang the Conqueror in an unoccupied square with a time portal marker, then give him a close or ranged action. After resolutions, remove that marker. Kang the Conqueror may be given this free action up to X times. So basically, if you're late game and let's say you have about 6 of these time markers, you can remove 6 of your plot points if you have them, go in each of those time markers, make an attack, remove them from the game. So you can make 6 attacks in a row, hypothetically. You could make more than that if you had out more markers, but still really solid ability. He's 80 points, has a 7 range, triple target, 6 movement with running shot, 11 attack, psychic blast, 18 defense with energy shield deflection, 3 damage with probability control. This is a pretty good title ability, title character in my opinion. I think the time portals are definitely really solid. I'm waiting for somebody to try to make him meta. I think the potential's there, so I'm super excited that we have him. All right, up next, second from the left, back row. Let's see, no infinity gems yet or anything, so let's see how we do here. All right, so we did get one that we were after here. So we got Ant-Man. We've got Elektra, the uncommon version. Crystal, Black Bolt with the reality gem. So this is really cool. And E-Tree. So this is awesome. So this is the last of the rare gems that I needed. So just a really cool booster there. If you've watched the channel for any amount of time, you know that I love Inhumans. So this is a really good Black Bolt, especially with the reality gem. So super stoked for this booster. Next booster. Whoop, not your turn yet, buddy. Dead center, front row. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, now we're hitting our stride. All right, we got Shield Diplomat, Dora Milaje, Shuri, the super rare Iron Man with the Space Gem, and Voyager. This would actually be a really legit pack to get in sealed because Avengers theme, and her TK is just legit, and he's pretty good. He'd be legit enough to play in sealed. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Iron Man and the Space Gem do. Iron Man is number 52 in the set. He has the Avengers, Illuminati, and Scientist keywords. He has a trait, a special on his attack, and his defense. His trait is called Bearer of the Space and Reality Gems. Iron Man starts the game with either the Space Gem or the Reality Gem equipped. It is plus 5 points, so you must add that to his point total if you want to use one of those gems. And again, that's half price of what the gem regularly is, so it's normally pretty well worth it. His special on his attack is called Threat Analysis Complete. Energy Explosion. When Iron Man uses it with the Space Gem equipped, all other characters within 2 squares in line of fire of the original target become targets instead, and damage dealt can't be reduced below 0. So that's really cool there. Sort of like being able to use Precision Strike with Energy Explosion, which is something you can't do anymore. So really solid power there. Then the special on his defense is called I Seriously Do Not Know How You Fell For That. Toughness. When Iron Man would be targeted by a ranged attack while he has the Reality Gem equipped, roll a d6. 5 or 6, you may instead choose another character, friendly or opposing, within range and line of fire of the attacker, and they become the target of the attack, even if they would otherwise be an illegal target. That's really solid. I always like things like that where you're making your opponent attack themselves. So that's really cool. He's 145 points, has the Avengers team ability, starts off with a 7 range dual target, 11 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 11 attack with that special, 18 defense with impervious and indomitability, 4 damage without wit. I think this guy's a pretty decent little Iron Man. 150 points with the gem is kind of a lot, but if you're playing in a bigger point game and you're looking for an Iron Man, this guy's not bad. You could definitely do a lot worse. I think I like him with the Space Gem more than the Reality Gem, but I could see an argument for the Reality Gem. So definitely cool. happy that we pulled him so that we could have the Space Gem. And I think this is just a cool sculpt for Iron Man 2. The Space Gem is number S004 in the set. It is a light object, and its effect is modify speed +1, phasing teleport passenger 2. When this character hits, if the attack roll was 10 or higher, after resolutions you may place a hit character up to 8 squares away from their current square. 10 points. The ability to place characters somewhere on the map if you hit them is really good. That's actually a really rare ability, so the fact that you can basically give it to anybody is really good. I could see some people really trying to make use out of this. +1 movement with phasing teleport's good. Passenger 2 is good. Definitely worth 10 points on the right team for this gem. Alright, up next, dead center back row. We pulled 2 super rares. No chases, no primes. So let's see how this goes. Hoping for one more super rare at least. And we've got Iron Man, Enigma. Haven't got one of her yet. Black Panther, this is the White Wolf version. Elektra and Everett K. Wasp. Don't worry, it came with the cards. I just, as I was spinning it, threw them out. But yeah, so really cool there. Not really much team building fodder, like army building fodder, but happy to have that Enigma. Getting closer to that full CUR set. So cool. Alright. Second from the right, front row. Let's see what we got here. I'm getting kind of nervous. We haven't seen a prime or anything yet. So we'll see how this goes. And as I say it, so it shall be. We got Captain Marvel. We got Anika, name Dora Milaje. The uncommon prime, common prime Black Widow. She's actually pretty good. We got Proxima Midnight, and we got the rare Gardner. Didn't have him from Elders of the Universe, so pretty cool there. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Black Widow, because she's actually pretty decent. Black Widow is number 13B in the set. She has the Aim, Assassin, Martial Artist, and Spy keywords. She has one trait, a special on her movement, a special on her defense, and improved movement ignores characters. Her trait is called Ultimate Spy, Shape Change, Stealth. I've never seen a time I didn't want either of those powers, so excited for that. The special on her movement is called Taking Up the Mantle, Plasticity, Sidestep. Both of those are good. And then the special on her defense is called Letting Your Guard Down, Combat Reflexes, Free. Choose an adjacent character and a standard defensive power. Until your next turn, the chosen character can't use the chosen defensive power. That is as solid can be. That's just good. It takes powers away from Power Cosmic, Quintessence, all kinds of other figures. So that is phenomenal. She has 2 different point lines, 60 points and 30 points. Has the wild card team ability, which is what that question mark is. 6 range, single target. 9 movement with that special. 10 attack with poison. 17 defense with that special and indomitability. 2 damage with close combat expert. Then at 30 points, she has a 7 movement with sidestep, 10 attack, 17 defense with that special, and 2 damage. At 30 points, the ability to just take away powers from your opponent without having to roll, without having to hit, without really having to do anything, can't be understated. I like this figure a lot. Super happy we pulled her. Alright, so here we are. Booster number 8. Second from the right back row, we got our Chase in the first brick, Prime in the second brick. We've pulled 2 super rares out of this brick. So we're hoping for a third super rare, maybe a Chase, fingers crossed. I've been pretty lucky lately though, so I might not get it this time. Alright, so let's see here. We got Voyager, Dora Milaje Midnight Angel, Nakia, Rare Elektra, and White Tiger, the black that he can change into, that Black Panther that I keep saying is White Tiger. I'm not sure if that's the first one of him I got. Let me know in the comments below if I got more than one of him. Yeah, so you got an Army Builder, got a Voyager, they're good. So not terrible. There's a silver lining there somewhere. Alright, so next to last booster. Booster number 9, front row, far right. Let's see how we do here. Alright, we got Wakanda Scientist, Yellow Jacket, Hulk, Everett K. Ross, and Lockjaw. This one is one of the pretty much meta figures in the set. So super excited to see him. This guy is Taxi Supreme. So let's go ahead and get him out and take a look at what he does. Lockjaw is number 59 in the set. He has the Inhumans, Pet Avengers, and Animal keywords. He has one trait, a special on his attack, and a special on his defense. His trait is called Dimensional Passage. Phasing Teleport, Passenger 4, and may carry characters with the flight symbol. When Lockjaw carries one or more characters and they don't all share a keyword with Lockjaw, after resolutions deal him one unavoidable damage. I mean, he had to have a drawback because he Passenger 4, carrying flighted characters and nothing about keywords or anything just is too solid to not have a drawback. Then his special on his attack is called He Won't Let Go. Incapacitate. At the end of your turn, if Lockjaw wasn't moved or placed this turn, he can use Incapacitate at no cost. I like Incap a lot as a power, so the ability to use it at no cost is just cool. Then the special on his defense is called Instinctive Jump. Stop. When this click is revealed after resolutions, an opponent must place Lockjaw at least 5 squares away from his current square. When they do, you may place adjacent to Lockjaw all friendly characters that were adjacent to him before being placed. Ah, man, so that is solid. He gets to take him and all of his friends with him. Granted, your opponent gets to place him, but still, that's pretty good. He's 40 points, has a 12 movement with plasticity, 10 attack with that special, 16 defense with toughness and indomitability, 3 damage with shape change. So it's important to note he has phasing teleport his whole dial, so he is actually a little bit more mobile than his dial would suggest. For 40 points, he is 6 clicks long with a stop click. This is Lockjaw how he's always been. A lot of dial for cheap, able to teleport people around, has a stop click. This would be a must-get figure, in my opinion. And I just think the sculpt's really cool, too, where he's holding that I-beam. So definitely solid. Super stoked we got him. He was high on the wants list. All right, guys, so here we are. Last booster. Far right, back row. Fingers crossed for second chase. I'm not going to hold my breath for it, but thanks for joining me. Make sure to put a like and a comment so that I know that you enjoyed this video. And just thanks for joining me. Let's see what we get. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't do that again. All right. So we got a Wakanda Scientist, an AIM Red Agent, a Thor, and I'm like, you can see me, I'm kind of shaky. We got a Thanos Ultra Chase and Rescue. Now, just to let you guys know, this is the second Ultra Chase I've pulled. I've never pulled an Ultra Chase before in my Heroclix career, and I've now pulled 2 out of this set. He comes with the Ego Gem, which is probably the best gem that you can get because it gives +1 to any stat, and it can let you equip other gems. Oh, man, and that is a beautiful looking sculpt. And also, just to let you guys know, since I have pulled one and I've been collecting data online, it seems like the Ultra Chase always comes with the same figures. Wakanda Scientist, Red AIM Agent, Thor, Thanos, and Rescue. So if you're playing in sealed, you're going to pull the Thor, and Thanos. Thanos is number 74 in the set. He has the Minions of Thanos, Negative Zone, and Cosmic keywords. He has 2 traits, a special on his attack and a special on his damage. His first trait is called Artifact from an Interdimensional Cosmic Vampire. Thanos starts the game with the Ego Gem equipped. So really cool there. No points for that trait like a bunch of the other bearers. So that's really good. There's no incentive to not put that on him. Then his other trait is called Screet is as Screet does, and Screet is hard to swat. Free, once per game, generate a Screet bystander. So what is a Screet bystander, you might ask? She is a bystander that's generated with a 4 range, single target, 8 movement with phasing teleport and flight ability, 10 attack with Penetrating Psychic Blast and Autonomous, 19 defense with Impervious, 2 damage with a special, and Tiny Symbol. Her special is called Cosmic Might, Perplex, but only to target other characters. When Screet uses it, she modifies a value +2 or -2, then rolls a d6. 1 or 2, the modifier becomes 0 instead. So he basically comes with his own +2 modifier, which is really good. And she's actually really difficult to KO, as it would suggest, and doesn't count against her action total when she attacks with that Psychic Blast. So really good there. Then the special on his attack is called Genocide is not what Mistress Death desires, but it's what the Maker's followers deserve. Precision Strike, free. Make an attack targeting an opposing character, but only if there's another opposing character with the same name on the map. When Thanos KOs a character, after resolutions, KO all bystanders generated by that attacker, then heal him 1 click for each bystander KO'd in this way. So really what this is a direct counter to multiple Groots, multiple anything that creates bystanders, Carnage, stuff like that. So that's really solid there. Then the special on his damage is called the Biological Application of Cosmic Power. Perplex, but only to target other characters. When Thanos uses it to target a friendly character, that character can use Power Cosmic team ability until your next turn. When Thanos uses it to target an opposing character, that character can't use Willpower or Protected Outwit until your next turn. Oh man, so you're taking away their Willpower, you're taking away their Protected Outwit. You're giving yourself Power Cosmic possibly if you want to. Just really solid there. So he has 2 different point lines, 160 or 110 points. Has the Power Cosmic and Mystical team abilities. At 160 points, starts off with a 7 range, single target, 10 movement with Sidestep, 12 attack, 18 defense with Invincible, and 4 damage with that special. At 110 points, he starts off with a 10 movement with Sidestep, 11 attack with nothing on it, 18 defense with Impervious, and 3 damage with a special. I like him better at 160 points, actually. That's what I played him at my pre-release sealed whenever I got my other one. And it just dominated. This guy is solid, definitely bordering on meta. So let's take a look at what the Ego Gem does. The Ego Gem is number S011 in the set. It is a light object, and its effect is this character can be equipped with any number of Infinity Gems with different names. Free, choose a combat value to modify +1 until your next turn, 10 points. I haven't seen anything that's worth 10 points more in a long time than this gem. So you can equip any number of other gems to them, and you get them all. You get all their powers and abilities, and then you get on top of that a free choose +1 to any stat and modify it. Super solid for 10 points. Ah, man, that is so legit. I can't get over it. All right, guys, so you guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite figure was that was pulled in this unboxing. Really like to hear that stuff from you guys. Thank you for joining me. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember there's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.